We are working on adding cannabinoids to all of our products. We started with straight distillate-based product. We're an unflavored, fast-acting, water-soluble powder, and distillate was much easier for us to work with from a flavor perspective, but now that we're reliably able to extract minor cannabinoids and we can get them in bulk, we've started toying with different ratios in all of our products. We've always seen ourselves as a functional cannabis company, products meant to not just get people high, but for them to use on a daily basis, incorporate into their daily routine. And those minors provide all sorts of benefits alongside the THC. And so we've really just been toying around with what blends of cannabinoids can help with what functions.
Do you guys do a lot of R&D into what might be yet to come from the plant?
We're definitely looking for it. We don't do our own extraction, so we really rely on our vendors to let us know what they're coming up with, what is coming out, what is new, and then we'll bring it into the facility and do benchtop formulations and figure out how it would play with our existing product. But also, there's so little research on some of these cannabinoids, we have to rely on anecdotal reports.
Yeah.
We know a lot about CBD right now. We know a lot about CBN, coming up CBG, CBC. But everything surrounding that is kind of an unknown. So we're taking it in as it comes and relying on vendors to kind of help us out with that.
Okay. What are some of the things that you look for in partners, when it comes to best manufacturing practices?
Definitely reliability.
Yeah.
So being able to provide what you say you're going to provide, having your certifications in order. We want to make sure you're GMP, that you have the proper certifications in your area. Cleanliness is a big one. Stability for anything that we're receiving. We buy oil and isolates as ingredients.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that those are stable. We rely on third-party testing for all of our inbounds. And we just want partners who will work with us.
What is your take on the current state of the cannabis industry?
We're in Colorado, and we are a legacy market, and it's been tough. There is not excess cash floating around like there once was. There are still patients and there are still people who are benefiting from the product, and we still have that core foundation of the original consumers. I think everybody's sort of looking toward some sort of federal legalization, and what does that look like for our industry as more states come online, as we potentially get interstate commerce. We're all interested in what that looks like, but I don't think anybody has the crystal ball and can say this is what it's going to do for the industry. But we're excited that people are still talking about it and that people still want the products, and hemp being its own new thing and the potential backdoor legalization there has changed the game a little bit, but it just makes it a little more confusing for many people.
Looking into your crystal ball, what do you see as the future of cannabis?
I think some ways out, I don't think in the near future, we will have some sort of federal legalization, some sort of national marketplace for THC, for cannabinoids. I think it'll take a while, and I think it'll still be state by state regulation in the near future.
What are your thoughts on the show so far and your expectations for this week?
It's been a great show. It's always really nice to connect with people face to face who we only ever talk to over email or see over a screen. And just to see what people are up to. It's exciting to feel the energy of the industry again, especially when we're in a market that is so tough in Colorado. And really just looking forward to meeting new people and really bringing the energy back up.
I think that of the other industries that I've worked in, cannabis seems to be the most resilient. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think that people are in cannabis because they care about it, they're excited about it, there's a passion there. And that brings with it its own energy that you don't really get other places.
What should the Cannabis Equipment News audience expect from Ripple going forward? Anything else that we left out or you want to make sure we cover?
Continuing to make fast-acting, consistent, reliable products and really pushing the envelope when it comes to what cannabis edibles can do.
When you talk about fast-acting, is it quick on, quick off? More sessionability?
We've done clinical studies on the absorption rate of our products in the bloodstream, and we're absorbed within 15 minutes, peak around 90, and trailing off around 2.5.
Okay.
So a nice, consistent experience.
Is that the sweet spot?
I think so. I think that with the quick onset, you know where you're going and you know where you're going quickly, and so you're not overindulging. And then also, you don't have to be worried about being stuck there for the rest of your day or night, what have you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that was great.